Welcome. Let's get ready to dive deep into a world where cutting edge technology meets the raw power of nature. This is Geraldine Repolio, a student at the Asian Institute of Management for the Executive Master in Disaster Risk and Crisis Management program. Today, we're tackling AI and disaster response, how AI is being used in different computer applications on the ground in disaster management. AI is changing the whole preparedness game in every stage of disaster management, from the first warning signs to disaster response and all the way through recovery. One big area is risk modeling. AI can analyze mountains of data of historical disaster patterns and projections about the climate, infrastructure weaknesses, and how densely populated an area is to figure out where the biggest risks are and predict the impact of future events. Planners, emergency managers, and policymakers can use AI generated info to prioritize resources and strengthen infrastructure. Let's start with the early warning system aspect of AI and its ability to predict disasters before they even happen. AI crunches massive data sets of weather patterns and historical data sensor readings to forecast potential disasters with accuracy. IBM's work in using predictive analytics to study typhoon patterns is helping governments prepare for typhoons, like evacuating communities and resource allocation way ahead of time. Early warning systems are not limited to typhoons. Imagine knowing a major earthquake is about to hit and being warned several seconds ahead. Having those precious moments to prepare, how would you react? Japan already has an earthquake early warning system that analyzes those first tremors and sends out alerts in real time. Even a few seconds of warning can make all the difference. So, we've got AI seeing the storm coming. But what happens when disaster actually strikes? Every second is critical on those first moments after a disaster. That's where AI's ability to process information and make decisions in real time becomes crucial. One example was Microsoft's Missing Maps project. They're using AI to map report disaster prone areas, the places that might not even be on traditional maps. It's a game changer for reaching isolated communities that might otherwise be totally cut off. During Mozambique cyclone Idai, villages that were impossible to find suddenly became accessible. AI is literally shining a light into those areas. Social media has become the central hub for information, especially during disasters. AI can monitor social media platforms to find out which areas need the most urgent help by analyzing what people are posting. It's like having a million eyes on the ground feeding information to a central system that directs resources with incredible precision. And honestly, we're just scratching the surface of its potential in disaster response. One area that's super exciting in disaster response is the use of robots. Autonomous robots designed specifically for disaster response to do search and rescue. We already see them being used to explore dangerous areas to deliver aid in hard to reach places. As they get more advanced and integrated with AI, they can handle more complex tasks and operate more independently in tough environments. Picture this: a major earthquake hits a city, and within minutes, there are swarms of tiny robots all equipped with sensors. AI robots are deployed, going where it's too dangerous for people to go, navigating the rubble, sniffing out hazards, and even finding survivors trapped under buildings. And then bigger robots come, working with human teams to clear paths and lift heavy debris. It's like having a whole army of tireless helpers. AI is also proving to be just as valuable in long-term recovery phase. Take the Beirut explosion, for example. They used AI to analyze drone footage of the damage, which allowed aid organizations to zero in on the areas that needed help the most. The use of AI is like a superpowered assessment team. It's not just about speed, it's about using data to prioritize rebuilding efforts and strategically making sure the most critical areas are addressed first. It's about understanding why certain structures failed or why some communities were more vulnerable than others so we can build back better. Communication plays a vital role after a disaster. People need to connect with loved ones, get information, and coordinate relief efforts. Sometimes communication infrastructure is completely wiped out, which is where something like Google's Project Loon comes in. They're using AI to beam internet access down to disaster zones from high altitude balloons, like a temporary internet grid in the sky, restoring that vital lifeline. So, we've covered prediction and preparedness, immediate response, and the long recovery. AI is being used to save lives, optimize resources, and help communities recover and rebuild. AI isn't just changing how we respond when disaster hits, but also how we prepare for them by helping us understand disaster risk in ways we never could before. From predicting earthquakes to descending robots into disaster zones, we've just seen how much AI is changing the world of disaster response. As AI plays bigger roles in disaster management, we have to make sure it's being used responsibly and ethically. Another important thing that we must highlight is collaboration. We must understand the social, economic, and cultural context to empower communities and strengthen our resilience. We also need to think about potential biases about making sure these technologies are accessible to everyone. AI can play a huge part in amplifying local knowledge and expertise. It's like taking all that data crunching power and using it to connect with people on a human level to build solutions that meet their specific needs, bridging the gap between all that global data and what's happening on the ground. It's about empowering communities and strengthening our resilience, where tech and human compassion come together to create a future where we are better equipped to face these disasters. We know that AI is a force for good in disaster response by making communities stronger and more resilient. It's up to us to use them ethically with the goal of reducing human suffering and by not replacing humans with machines. Disaster response is about compassion, empathy, and wanting to help others, and technology cannot replace that. It's our human values that will guide us through these challenges. It's about building trust so we can all work together to shape a future where technology empowers us to build a better world, one that's safer, more resilient, and more equitable for everyone. The future of AI in disaster response and beyond is not set in stone. We are all shaping it right now through the choices that we make, the research we support, and the conversations we have. So let's make sure that we are doing it wisely, with compassion and with a focus on building a better future for everyone. I hope that this conversation about data science and the use of AI in disaster management sparked your curiosity. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep imagining the possibilities.